It is 8 in the morning here in Hamilton, Ontario, and we're saying goodbye to Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Let's go outside. So, it's currently 8 a.m. here in Hamilton, and on a weekend, it's a Saturday, and that's important because we are traveling on GO Transit's $10 weekend pass today. It was a huge pain to get because they make you use their website, and then like you have to wait 5 minutes when you activate, and then like email you a link, and then you have to like click the activation, then you have to like wait 5 minutes.
Mine is still not valid.
Oscar is still in activation jail.
They got me in purgatory.
But we're gonna try to make it work. We're hopping on the Route 40, and the Route 40 is gonna take us to the Square One Transit Center so we can see some non-TTC buses. Yeah. He's out there again. We're entering the Mississauga Transitway. Bus only BRT system that GO Transit can use. Back on the highway. Well, we're off of the 47. Saturday seems to be a busy day for GO Transit.
Yeah, I was not expecting.
There goes our Dennis. The main transit system here is My Way as opposed to TTC, and they have these funky little Orions, as well as a bunch of Arctics. But these Orions are weird. It just doesn't look right. So, right now the plan is about 30 minutes. We'll be sitting here. Oscar can get his little shots and see the bendies, and then I can see the Orions. And then we're gonna make our way to the Bramalea, I don't know, Bramalea GO, so we can continue our journey from there. 2 different BRTs service this transit center. You got Zoom, which is run by Brampton Transit, and then you also get My Way, which has their own little services on the Mississauga Transitway. Spending some time outside of TTC territory today. See, these Orions are funky because the roof line is flush with the rest of the bus.
It's the face that bothers you. I think it's the face. I think it's the face that bothers you.
That too, it's weird. A lot of construction here. Makes me think they're improving the transitway. Specifically because there's like a transitway entrance up there.
I don't think I've ever...
I wonder what transit improvements will take place, because this is... It's not terrible, it's just a little grim.
It is.
Ooh. Yeah, it's just like a tiny bit grim. Partaking in breakfast at the only available place near the Well, I mean, I guess there's a whole mall and everything, but
Yeah, we don't have no time for the one to the mall.
no, the buses call for us. Well, while we were enjoying our breakfast, our bus showed up. We're taking the Route 47 to Bramalea Go. Unfortunately, there will be no GO train involved so far. Oh, where was that LFR when we were standing there looking like idiots?
And a hybrid Nova just left. Wow.
My Way has such insane, like, ridership.
Oh, well, that's...
This is 9:45 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Oh, hey, there's a phone one. Never know. Right now we're traveling next to the Mississauga Transitway. A little upset that we don't get to ride on it, but it is what it is.
Jesus. Excellent. The one on the right makes you go faster. Hello, it's a highway.
Ooh, we got a can opener.
Oh yeah, that one's low, right? Ooh, my anxiety, wait.
Oh, I felt that in my hair. We're traveling along their Zoom line, which I guess that's what they call their BRT, but it just seems like a bus along this road with stations, so I don't know what's going on there.
Yes, we get to see some Nova action.
Closing in on Bramalea Go. Is it Bramalea or Bramalea?
I'm gonna say Bramalea because I'm an uncultured American swine that mispronounces everything.
So true. We made it to Bramalea. There's an ancient Nova back there. The Kitchener line stops here and it looks like ridership is popping off today. No idea what that bus over there is, but looks interesting. There goes our Dennis. So we made it here to the Bramalea Go station, and we're transferring here to do a series of local buses to make it to the TTC Subway. So right now the plan is hop on the 116 that's going to take us to the Bramalea Downtown Center. Not GO. GO Transit does not go to Bramalea Downtown, so we have to take a local bus there. And then from there, we were going to take... Oh, hey, it's our bus.
Same bus, yeah.
And then from there, we're going to take the Zoom BRT to the start of the Viva BRT, because there's two BRT systems. We're going to see if this is real BRT or if it's just some bus lanes with the fancy paint.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that parking garage was kind of hot. I like the way they built it. I mean, I don't like car infrastructure, but that's a nice looking building. That could be a good office building if, you know, it could be a good office building.
And then we're gonna hop on the subway from there. The parking lot in question. Judge for yourself, dear viewer.
I think it looks good. Somebody put some thought into that. Look, there's like little blue accents. They don't have to do that, you know, I could have done this all blue.
Bramalea's got a whole like indoor bus terminal. The bathrooms had kind of a lot of bugs, which were a little concerning, but whatever. The only way to get down there is you have to go down and around to the platform. But yeah. Oh, the GO security people are about to have a day. Gonna hop on that Nova up there and make our way to the Bramalea Downtown Terminal.
Yay!
Oh, this is wonderful. The seats have the like moquette and everything. Suburbia content. Bramalea Terminal. We're switching here to the Zoom BRT. Let's see how BRT it actually is.
They have the same mirrors as Chicago on the 07s.
Oh. Bramalea. There's a 501 up there, but the question is it going where we want to go? We'll have to check. Not going our way. Bus station coffee shop is cool. We got some system maps, and then now we're getting on the 501.
So we need that one there?
Yeah, that one pulled in and took us all by surprise.
How much does that mean?
They got aisle seats that flip up. That's crazy. What is it?
I can't figure it out. Oh, is that
So far we have queue jumping and dedicated lanes. Not bad at all.
Oh, wow.
And stations. York Region Transit. Well, we made it off of the Zoom. It seems like an average Strode bus, not really BRT with like, it's like a bus with some BRT quirks.
The bus stops were really cool. I really like the train station looking shelters. The lack of a bus lane kind of concerns me because it looks like it's kind of road that has high car density.
You're telling me.
But, you know, and the bus was really smooth. For an Excelsior, I'm actually really impressed at how good the ride quality was. I'm like, wow. Anyway,
we're here. We're gonna switch to York Region Transit's BRT. It's called the Viva. I'm assuming it's gonna be about the same, but with different buses. We get a Nova today. Looks like they're also slightly different in that they have pre-boarding fare payment.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he seems happy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is an experience.
Seriously?
Whoa. I've never seen this on a city bus.
Let me go calm this down. I'll be right back. He's not upset anymore.
Oscar worked his magic on the bus driver.
I can't have him be upset. You know, I think that.
Get him, brother. So this part of Viva turns into a center running BRT.
So cool.
Wow. Now we have actual infrastructure.
Now this is express.
Pedestrian path in the middle of the bridge. Oh, the good views. And what do I see? AC Transit barely keeps theirs running. And what do we stumble upon? So like you want to get on that and like go back the way we came?
Let's go back where we came from.
So we got off of the York Region Transit's BRT. Kind of sad we didn't get a Van Hool because, you know, they're harder and harder to find, but oh, he's having a blast. Time of his life right there.
Okay, thank you.
Aw.
Stop for me.
She thought you were a runner. There she goes. Wow, Oscar. You're pissing off all the York Region Transit drivers?
I'm done, yes. I don't think she got pissed off. I think she just wanted to, she thought I was running for the bus.
Well. Anyway, this BRT is much more serious than the Zoom, which does run along here, actually. So, we're here at the Vaughan Metro Center. We're going to transfer to Line 1. This is the subway connection point. And we're going to take that to Downsview Park because we are going to give our Go Passes a little spin.
Yeah.
We're also ticking off the last of the TTC Subways that we have yet to ride. We rode Line 2 and Line 4 yesterday, and now we're riding Line 1. Where is Line 3, you say? She dead. This is the northern terminus of Line 1. From here we have to go south. The rockets are pretty rare in American subways because they have open gangway designs, so you can just see all the way down. It's more common in Europe and Asia, but not in North America so much. So far we have ridden Go Transit, not them because they do coach buses, and one train. We've ridden them, we've seen them, we've ridden them, and we've ridden them. Good trip.
Can I match the seats?
He's in TTC color.
I can. That's a cool picture. You got a good picture.
What level of foaming is this?
I know.
I think one Toronto Transit tidbit that I read is that when the rockets were introduced, they didn't have these weird roof handles, like this whole tic-tac-toe situation. So when they got packed, people were gripping onto the AC. And then after that, they put these in. With that, we are off of the Line 1 here at Downsview Park. I'm like 90% sure we rode a new extension that wasn't here in 2016 when I last came here, but whatever. Anyway, the reason that we're here at Downsview Park is because the Go Barrie line runs here. And Oscar and I were looking at a map yesterday, and I was like, ooh, let's go to Allandale Waterfront, which is the end of the Barrie line.
I think the absolute furthest Go Transit line that we can ride.
I want to run those people for their money.
Yeah,
so,
that's what that
we're going to Barrie. The Barrie Transit is pretty infrequent on weekends. Trains run hourly about halfway in the route, and then to go all the way, they only run every 3 hours. So this took a little finagling to tick off all the weird transit things that we wanted to see and get the Barrie line. But we have 15 minutes until our connection, and should be on our way. Let's see what happens.
Reminiscent of the Fairfax County bus logo, the DMV area, just a little bit.
Go time. Ah, get it? Go. Oh, this station's fancy. I guess this is the park aforementioned. Wait.
There's a map.
There's also lots of people waiting for this train.
Yeah, look at the tap strip.
So here's the old Go Transit platform, and I'm assuming the old subway station too. Or no, this is the other entrance. And then they built this. Huh, okay. Well, they could very easily put a second track there. 8 car. Our train apparently has 10 cars, so we can go all the way back here, in theory. This right here is some anti-pedestrian behavior, because like, imagine you're walking on this bridge and you want to get in, but like you have to go all the way around. That's like easily another 15 minutes. And they got the spiky fence here. Make the bus turn around a parking lot? That's foul. Our train's here, but Oscar is nowhere in sight. Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Running all the way back from the subway stop. Section that only gets trains every 3 hours. Yeah, we're out there. Oh, we're almost in Barrie. Or Allandale Waterfront, opened in 2012. We did.
Wow.
Now how did a guy from New York and a guy from California end up in Barrie, Ontario after spending the night in Hamilton?
I think there's a bus that keeps going north if you want to keep going north.
This is true. We could get to the longest freshwater beach in North America.
We'll reach the Arctic Circle at one point. I don't know if we're dressed for it, but...
I don't think we have time for that, unfortunately. This is wild, because like all this density just spawned out of nowhere. And this train has some insane ridership. All 10 cars were like still filled with people. I guess this is because this is as far north as the trains go, so everybody's transferring here. Huh. They only put a train up here every 3 hours? Look at all these people. This was a 10-car train and every car had like at least 40 people coming out of it.
40? I think at least 80.
Yeah.
I think there were 800 people on this train.
I do appreciate the bike car branding. Like, yeah, that's very bike. It appears that today happened to be a lucky day that there's some sort of festival going on. But yeah, here we are at Allandale Waterfront. This is the end of the Barrie line, one of GO's, I think it's the northernmost line. Yeah. So the train turns back in about 20 minutes. Originally the plan was to spend like an hour and a half here and then take a bus down, but we found something a little more interesting. So we're just gonna use that 20-minute turnaround time, check out Lake Simcoe back there, and then head back the way we came for some other buses. Yeah, there's some sort of outdoor summer concert going on today. And our long train. 10 cars is crazy. Perhaps this is a rare event for Barrie and normally the 3-hour service is warranted.
It's the whole waterfront.
Yeah, they weren't lying when they called it Allandale Waterfront.
No.
Here's the water. Lake Simcoe right here. I could like push you in and it would be really funny.
I'm sorry. Screw it. It is what it is. Please, look at all
I think turning around after 20 minutes is the right call because this amount of unexpected people would lead to packed trains and packed buses.
Yeah.
And since our other option is a GO bus that doesn't, I think the next GO bus after this one isn't until 5. So it was like, right now it's 2 p.m. So the next GO bus is at 3, and then after that 5. So, yeah, I think turning back is the right call. But this looks like a nice place to explore. Looks like the entire area is under construction. We're gonna have to hustle a little bit to make it back to our train. 25 minutes went by faster than I thought. Oh, what the hell?
I guess they're looking for parking anywhere they can.
Is this a road? So this is the old Allandale Waterfront Station. Why don't they use it? It's so much more nice and ornate than the current GO situation.
Yeah, this one is a lot prettier.
Paying closer attention to these parking spots are kind of insane. And Oscar has found a bus. Oh, so it looks like that's actually a shuttle for, I guess this is called Kempenfest. Fascinating. So the clock keeps ticking back down towards our train. I think 25 minutes went by way faster than we thought it would, mostly because we spent all that time just walking from car 10 to car 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a little unexpected.
I got to see a bus, so I'm good.
Yeah, he saw a bus. So we're gonna get back on the train to Newmarket. This station is so much emptier after our entire like 10-car train of 1,000 people got emptied. Anyway, here's what the bike car looks like.
Huh.
Okay, that is funky.
I've never seen that kind of design for...
It keeps the bikes like divided, unlike Caltrain where it's just kind of a throw your bike in free for all. So, interesting. So our destination is Newmarket because we noticed that Viva, like despite Newmarket being so far up there, Viva runs 2 BRTs to the town. The Viva Yellow and Viva Blue. The Viva Blue goes all the way to Finch Subway Station, which is like an hour and 20 minutes on BRT. It's just a straight line through the countryside. Sounds boring as hell. But the Viva Yellow connects from the GO station to the downtown bus center. And we found that there's 2 Van Hoels on it. So to ride a sort of rare bus, we're gonna try to catch the bus from Newmarket, take it to downtown, and then see what we do from there.
Order 1405 southbound train. This is Paul, your customer service ambassador, speaking to you from accessibility coach 2511. We're headed to Toronto Union Station, making all station stops. Upon arrival to Union, this train will be going out of service. Thank you for riding with us today. Have a pleasant trip.
The fact that we're on a train going to the city of Toronto right now, and this is their scenery, this is insane. Up here the train seems to run next to this like public access bike path. You can't see it because it's behind the trees, but it looks really nice to bike on.
Bike, walk, recreate.
This is a single track train, 10 cars going through the wilderness.
Look, you can see the bike path a little bit over there. There's benches.
Made it to Newmarket. So you can see here, the Viva buses have their own little center running lane. Over there is the actual stop, kind of a walk, and over there is the old depot. And quickly, we made it to Newmarket, this random northern suburb. It's giving Hartsdale because of the commuter train and then the path over there.
A little bit, yeah.
So now we're connecting to the Viva Yellow. Our bus stop is up there. And yeah, we're gonna use that to connect to the blue. So many colors.
Alright, so that's awesome.
Whatever the hell the tannery is. And then the nice little multi-use path. So, right now the current plan looks like yellow to the Newmarket bus terminal, blue to Aurora. And then in Aurora, we should be able to hop on a GO. It's supposed to be a train, but they replaced it with a shuttle. So we should be able to hop on a GO shuttle back towards Toronto. If that doesn't work, then the backup is Viva Blue all the way down. It goes 20 miles down in a straight line to the Finch West subway station, or the Finch subway station. Looks awful. So hopefully we don't have to do that. Water feature, breeding plenty of mosquitoes, I'm sure. And the Tom Taylor Trail
Truly great thoughts.
are conceived by walking. Wow. The frequencies for this BRT aren't the greatest. Every 20 minutes, but this is also kind of a more rural locality, so I guess that makes sense. This bridge is cool.
The first electric
In
railway cars.
1899, the first electric railway cars. So there used to be a train here, and now it's
Holy
this.
smokes.
Damn.
What is it? History repeats itself or something?
Oh, how the mighty have fallen is
Yeah,
what I'm going for.
exactly.
Oh, Van Hool spotted. It's so strange to see Van Hool's all the way out here in Newmarket, Ontario. So apparently Viva also used to have the Van Hool AG300, which are by far my favorite kind of articulated buses.
Oh, yes.
They have them at AC Transit, and whew, they drive like mad up there. But unfortunately, they recently retired all of their AG300s, so no fun Arctic for us. But these are the 40-foot A330, something like that, that we should be able to catch a ride on today.
The GTA could be a bigger LA metro area than New York and Los Angeles. The subway really did go that far.
We have some time on our hands now, so we're gonna walk up almost halfway to East Gwillimbury, and then walk across a bridge that Oscar saw on the train, and then walk back down and catch the bus. We keep pushing this bus further and further off. This is reminding me of some place in New York that I would just randomly take like Beeline to.
Which is wild that you can take Beeline to someplace like this.
Well, it's wild that we took a 12-car commuter train here.
Yeah.
And like literally all local buses would get us back to Toronto if we really wanted to.
You can technically take a 12-car M3 to Valhalla.
That's basically what I did. That's what I did. Go watch my video. Bridge. Ooh. Leaves of 3, leave it be. If it's shiny, watch your hiney. Oh, we came across the bridge. Once we go across that bridge, it leads to the trail that leads to the other station's parking lot.
Wow!
They have a sign on here that says no swimming. Like, yeah, that wasn't very high on my priority list. This right here is interesting. It looks like there's like a right-of-way and it keeps going that way. So is this like a canal railway? Because these look like docks. Interesting.
They look like locks, really.
Yeah, it looks like locks. There's concrete that keeps going on either side. Interesting.
Those docks.
Coming back on the Barrie line tracks. Yeah, this is giving Harlem River Walkway. We made it to the beautiful parking lot, but now we still got quite a hike before the Viva stop because these damn stations are so long.
I don't know what's wrong with them. It could be.
So nice, so wooded. And then we're gonna go back into urban and suburban. I guess this is suburban, really. Oh.
Saturday, Sunday is closed.
Boo. So, since we just missed our bus, we now have 20 minutes to burn. And it looks like there's some nice little cute coffee shops here. You know, these little suburbs are always like that. So, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna burn some 20 minutes and then continue on the Viva. I see Van Hool. I see Excelsior. I see Van Hool. Kind of crazy that the few places I can ride a Van Hool are Oakland, California, and York Region Transit, Ontario. I think this Biscoff donut is the best thing I've ever had. It is so good. Well, Brew It Coffee Bar, right outside of Newmarket Go. Great drinks, and that donut, oh my god. Anyway, we're walking to the Viva station, and then we're taking the bus to the Newmarket downtown bus terminal. Van Hool. Is it walk time yet? I don't know. Yes, it is. See, here you can see how the whole system works. Left turn gets to go first while the bus waits, and then that transit signal there gives the bus priority. The drivers are definitely curious, at least.
Yeah.
So far we've had aggressive to subdued, I guess, in one go.
Not subdued.
And then curious, and then we'll see what our driver thinks. These stations are so BRT. See, they even have a waiting room. This is a very like Canadian thing that I've noticed, for obvious reasons. Every transit station has like a heated waiting room or something. As you can see, I'm hiding in here so I'm not the one that gets yelled at. But see, benches, wheelchair accessibility, and a bus. Down the street in a straight line, you get to the TTC line 1, and that's what the Viva Blue does. However, this is Viva Yellow, but we're in a blue bus. Here's the YRT downtown terminal. We get an Arctic
My favorite.
Next stop, Newmarket Terminal.
The 50.
Oh, D40. There's a D40 hanging out over there.
We'll be getting a picture.
We're off the Van Hool, switching to the Viva Blue. It's blue in a blue bus.
Show to the dear viewers.
The most convenient part of the YRT Viva buses. Mood lighting and coffee. To make this turn, we get to jump in front of all that traffic to get to the busway. Now we're in the blue busway. We're off of the BRT. Oscar has spotted an electric bus. And this is where we're connecting to Go Transit. So apparently the busway ends. Boo. I can drive one of those.
I can't believe you caught that.
Overrated.
I'm like.
And we're here in downtown Aurora. It's here that we are off of the BRT, and instead we're transferring to Go. There should be a train, in theory, at 16:55, which is in 25 minutes, but because of high heat or something, they canceled the train and are running a bus in its place. I don't know about that high heat theory. It seems a little fishy. Alrighty. The Go station is 3 blocks this way. Go.
T-E-E-N-T-I-T-A-N-S.
Coming up on the very quiet Aurora Go. It's weird that they just canceled this train in particular. Like, everything else is running, but they were like, nah, this round trip out of Union Station, no. Anyway, we spot a dentist and an MCI on the Aurora shuttle. Or just here for vibes. So, we'll see which bus we wind up getting. Looks like they brought out 3 buses for this. I got an MCI, and then behind the MCI is a dentist, and then another MCI. So the dentist is going to Union Station, but Oscar doesn't want to sit through all that. So we are taking the MCI to Highway 407. So it looks like the vast majority of people are going to Union. But being the local in the MCI, we'll have a more fun ride.
Should be.
We are, however, leaving 10 minutes after everyone else. So many Denny's. So these are all the northbound bus bridges because they canceled the entire round trip. So they sent like 6 buses up, and now they're sending 6 other buses down. So our destination on this bus is the Highway 407 bus terminal, and this is so we can transfer to the Subway Line 1 because Oscar found a Jamaican restaurant that he wants to go to down in the middle of the city. So we're going to take this bus to the subway and then the streetcar. There's a Viva bus down there. Right there. We're going to take it to this Jamaican restaurant. Now the problem though is that it's currently 5:10 and they close at 7. So will we get our jerk chicken? I guess I just have to keep the viewers in suspense. guy's been driving kind of wild.
This is excellent. This is excellent.
Oh, I am very happy with this. We got places to be. Update for the viewers is not looking good. If we left Highway 407 now, which we're not, we would get there at 6:40. So
Looks like we'll have to just get Jamaican food in New York instead.
so true.
Wow, that's weird.
Architecture is wild. That thing looks like it could fall over with a light wind. The skyline of Toronto is nearing.
Oh, never mind. 82 in the second.
Hell yeah. We're almost there. This weird little bus terminal just out here. There's nothing near the station. It's literally just subway station and then bus terminal. Woo. Here we are, Highway 407.
Driving a bus.
It's subway time. This station is one of the new ones we passed through earlier today, which I learned, built in 2017. That was 7 years ago, by the way. Wow. Oscar.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this, but when I was in Japan, I visited Japan. They had vending machines like that everywhere.
Oh, summer 2024.
Wow. But yeah, I don't know if you know this because I'm really quiet about how I went to Japan.
Oh no, never mind. They're all still standing there. You're recording.
All the passengers.
Yeah.
Well, I guess those ones are going north.
Oh, we're not at the end. I thought we were at the end.
No.
I like this. You're right. We haven't recognized.
This design is funky.
I like it.
Unfortunately, this train ride is kind of a hike because we're still very much out of Toronto.
Oh.
We're technically in York, I think.
Yes.
So, to avoid sitting on this thing for 19 stops, we're gonna ditch it at Spadina, and take the Spadina, and then go down to make our way to Exhibition. Okay, so after that mammoth ride that I'm sure the camera shortened, maybe we should have just gone to Union Station, but whatever. It's all for the content. That subway ride was long.
It was.
Anyway, we're here. We're gonna switch to the Route 2 because we're getting some dinner before our longer mammoth journey.
That's a cool.
Before our longer mammoth journey all the way to Niagara Falls. It's like 7 p.m.
I understand.
I don't know if we cooked too hard. The Spadina underground passageway is kind of wild.
It's giving 8th Avenue 42nd to 7th Avenue 42nd.
So true.
Okay.
The next station is Christie Station.
off here at Dundas West. We're here to transfer to the streetcar so we can get some Mexican food.
The Dundies. Oh.
We're at the bus deck, which is also the streetcar loop. We're gonna go try to catch a streetcar, Route 504. Oscar has spotted his beloved NGs. The way the streetcars are just integrated into like the streetscape is crazy to me. Like right there, that's where the bus terminal is. There goes an XE40.
Yes.
Oh, hybrid. XDE, my bad. Yeah, here's just where the streetcar turns around. So, right now we're taking a short break to see where the TTC line 2 pops out of the ground. Should be at the end of this parking lot, and then we'll be on our way on the 504. This whole park overlooking the subway. That is a massive apartment building. Now that we've done some subway filming, we're gonna head back into the station and catch the streetcar. The streetcar is nowhere to be found. Plenty of people are waiting. Let's see what kind of adventure this turns into. So, shortly after consulting the map, we realized all the trains are kind of bunched up, so we're just gonna walk it. Okay, so an inbound 504A showed up, but a lot of traffic for it to contend with, so maybe this 25-minute walk will be better done by us. We're taking one of the side streets just because we can. In this quiet little street, it's bisected by the streetcar. Route 501 goes to High Park from here. Wow. And a streetcar. The terminus of this route is located near here, so we're gonna head down and check it out. So this is the loop. There's a whole pedestrian path here. Wow. So I think the current plan is hop on this back to the big street. I don't know what it's called. And then try our luck with the 504 again, or just walk to the Mexican place. We forgot to request our stop,
To ring the bell.
so now we overshot.
That's karma for all the times I took people to the next stop for not ringing the bell.
Oh, now it's our turn. You want to have done that too? I like what I see. They changed it so that, yeah,
We got to see the
raised protected bike lane to ensure that cars can't, yeah, to ensure that cars can't go. I like that.
That's actually fine.
Now we're doing the walk of shame 1 block to back to Roncesvalles. It does not sound right in my head. Roncesvalles. I'm from California. All right, time to try our luck with the 504 again. Without waiting too long, the 504A has pulled up. There's a hotel right next to the TTC yard. Damn. We come out here to two 504s, basically chasing each other. Anyway, time to get some food. We got Gus's Tacos, where we can sit and watch the streetcars.
Like Gus Fring.
Burrito reveal.
That burrito.
We get to sit here and admire the traffic.
And that.
I mean, like, I guess there's a train over there or something. Now that we've finished Gus's Tacos, they were pretty good. Or, well, I had a burrito, not a taco, but it was still good. We're walking away from the heavy gridlock to walk towards the water. Our destination of the night is Niagara Falls, which is about 3 hours away. And it's currently almost 9 p.m., so the next part of this video is going to be really interesting. But right now, we're going to walk to the Exhibition GO station, and they're going to catch a GO train and then a bus to Niagara Falls. GO does run a direct train to Niagara Falls, which we were originally going to take, but the problem is we kind of cooked a little too hard and wound up missing it. So it'll be a train bus connection. Wow.
That is a GO bus.
Stuck in traffic. And buildings. Apparently, we're walking through Carnival right now.
It's called Carnival.
The event started with a C, that's all I know. I think it's kind of insane how no matter where we go, we find a festival.
We found something.
Well, there was Lollapalooza in Chicago. There was whatever's going on in Toronto all the time. TTC Novas. There's this. There's the art festival in Barrie.
And then, yeah,
Wherever we go. Although, being here, we do get the rare experience of walking down this 3-lane road. Oscar made the observation that this is probably why there's so much traffic on Queen. We basically just avoided downtown Toronto for all of today. I think what's ironic is that this appears to be Jamaican Pride Day when we wanted Jamaican food.
I know. What is the... Yeah.
Everyone here is selling jerk chicken.
Seriously.
The irony. We're getting close to the train station. This absolute sea of people that we've waded through. Oh. We're clinging on to hope that maybe all these people aren't going on a GO, but oh boy. Lucky for us, the 12-car commuter train runs every 15 minutes on this line, even at 9 p.m. on a Saturday. Okay, not looking too bad. Even though this train isn't going where we want to go, we're gonna go take it further along the line to go look at some buses while we wait for our train that'll connect to our bus. That is a massive train.
Dude, this thing is huge. I'm like...
And there's still like 6 cars this way. That's a whole Caltrain. We made it onto our first train. This one doesn't connect to the Niagara bus, but thus begins our journey. Damn, there's a bus that's chasing us, and like I would be able to get a good shot if I could press my lens against it, but nope.
These windows are so tinted.
Instead, enjoy this stupid car. So, after a little bit on the train, we got off here at Port Credit. Our intention was to see some buses, but the bus terminal doesn't look like it's very close, so we're just hopping on the next train, which, lucky for us, is only 10 minutes away. It's crazy that even this late into the night, the 12-car commuter train, diesel commuter train, runs every, like, 15 minutes. The reason we're doing it like this is because the bus to Niagara runs hourly, and we kind of mistimed it, so we have 2 trains or 30 minutes to get to the bus, which connects at Burlington. This has been a long day. So, there's a late running corridor train pulling through right at the same time as the next GO train, unfortunately. But fortunately, since the trains run so frequently, we're just gonna let this one come and go. Haha, get it? And then take the next one, which will connect to our bus in Burlington. The Via train's here. Oh my. Cooking. All right, 15 minutes, then the train to Burlington, then the bus to Niagara. I spy My Way buses. Is it My Way or Me Way? Discuss.
My way.
Yeah, because you're...
I used to say Me Way, and then my friend was like, are you dumb? Like, what do you mean am I dumb? It's M-I-W-A-Y.
It's My Way because they're going my way. Oh, that one has a special scheme.
It does.
Celebrate something. Yeah, everywhere we've been going, someone's been celebrating. I love public transit. You think he'll make it?
Run, Forrest, run!
Brutalism is my passion.
Concrete.
They should just run more trains.
Yeah, they should just run more trains.
But instead, this big double-decker bus will be our ride. There's no way we get that foam receipt. You see this line?
Somebody's taking it. If we get it, it's a miracle. If we get anything towards the front and the top, it's a miracle.
Oh, I mean, wait, it's not like me, but I was kind of like my whole life.
Good evening. This is the number 12 making all stops to Niagara Falls. Once again, good evening. This is the number 12 making all stops to Niagara Falls.
It's gonna be a
Our
long
first
ride.
stop is here at the Mapleview Mall, followed by Stony Creek at Centennial Parkway, then Grimsby at Casablanca Boulevard, followed by Beamsville at Ontario Street, then St. Catharines at Fairview Mall, then Niagara College, then Niagara Falls at Stanley Avenue and Highway 420, and finally the last stop, the Niagara Falls Bus Terminal. Thank you and have a good night.
Get a picture with it?
We made it.
Yes.
It is 12:15 a.m. Here we are at the side of a highway in Niagara Falls.
Boo.
Woo! Hour and 30 minutes later, we made it at long last. We have successfully scammed GO Transit for an insane amount of money.
We have to do the math.
Yeah, I'll do the math, but we paid $10 for our weekend day passes and caused GO Transit to spend. So here we are at Niagara Falls. It's pushing midnight. Actually, no, it's past midnight. Who am I kidding? We're gonna go check into our hotel, see the falls, and then collapse. A wild Niagara Region Transit Nova has appeared. The American side got lights dancing in the sky.
Yeah.
Alright, pop off, I guess. Is that the CN Tower in the Greater Toronto skyline?
No, it's the Space Needle. We're in Seattle.
Oh, you're so right. You know, I've heard about how Niagara Falls is this like super touristy destination. It's time to see this for ourselves. The Niagara Speedway. Interesting. Our fine establishments. The Econo Lodge. We. Aww.
Oh, took a step back in time with this one.
Alright, we set our stuff down. We're gonna go see the falls. Let's see what this place is famous for.
I'm getting some Vegas vibes and I don't like it.
Yeah. This is like the worst part of the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk and Fisherman's Wharf. Like they had their worst qualities combine and have a baby. Is this the peaceful, tranquil nature waterfalls that you imagined?
This is worse than Times Square somehow.
Worse than Times Square?
I think I'd rather go.
Oh, I'm starting to see some waterfall.
Bed buttons are the bane of my existence. Road planners have to do
City
better.
Boy is so pissed about the beg buttons. Oh wow. We were not the only ones that had this idea. It's pushing 1 a.m. and this many people are here. Wow. Well, we have accomplished what we set out to do from the start. This trip had basically 2 goals. One was to ride the tunnel bus between Detroit and Windsor, and the other was to see the falls on our way out. Now it's time to just walk back to our hotel and collapse after a, what is it, 17-hour day?
Oh my goodness, yeah. We went hard.
Yes, we did.
It just looks horrible.
All right, Oscar. I know you got it in you.
I'm not ready for this. I don't like going out in public and seeing the public. Just look.
Especially when the public doesn't take care of the public.
No.
We went to a Wendy's in search of Oscar's Fruitopia. He did not find it, but I did get a lemonade. And why is it so big? I thought a large meant like 32 ounces or something, not a gallon. Burger King won. He got his Fruitopia on our last night in Canada. We're almost done. Almost back at the Econo Lodge. And here we are at the end of our very long day. We rode many trains, actually,
We should.
no, we did ride in many trains.
We did ride many trains.
Okay, well, I'll do a count of everything once I'm like editing this. We rode trains, buses, and we walked 12.6 miles. This isn't vacation, this is boot camp.
That's what hanging out with me is.